All right, well, this is part 2 of Chevy Breakfast of Champions. I'm gonna kind of try to pause like this and hold this up here. So hopefully this is like the, I haven't mastered these videos yet, and I probably never will, which will be okay. I'll always make it fun. But you know, like there's like always like the what is it, like the intro, like, you know, when you go to YouTube and there's like the picture, like the picture, the still you see for the video. I hope it's this, that right there, that you see this, and then I hope you don't see my face. It'd be cool if you just saw this, and so you know what it was. Like you would, you know, that would make you want to like click on the video even more if it was just this picture of this graphic right here. Okay, this is part 2 of the video for Chevy Breakfast of Champions. This video, I'm going to actually do the color separations. It's just so you can see more of that process. I think that's an important part of the process. So you can see that it's more, you know, I'm just not just copying it. There's more of a, I guess, a skill or maybe even a talent involved in getting it prepared. I got a runaway hair over here, of getting it together. Hey, thank you very much for watching these videos, and I don't know, and your support. I'm just going to get right to it, and I've got R2D2 is set up right here, so you know I put my phone right in there, and it'll be filmed right on my light table here. This is all that I need. This is a copy. Well, this isn't a copy. This is my original, you know, my original, the black artwork blown up in a template. I'll make a copy of that. I have a blank piece of paper, a brand new number 11 blade in my X-Acto knife holder. Here's the, you know, I'll have this. I'll look at that to actually copy, know what I'm cutting. This is my light table. Got a nice little switch right here so I can lay a piece of paper over my copy. I'm actually going to make a copy of this right now so I don't cut my original, and a copy machine. This is all I need. No computers, none of that stuff to make my color separations. Okay, I got this set up. All right, okay, so here we go. First color I'm going to cut is the blue. There'll be, I'll cut 3 different color separations. I'll cut the blue, the magenta, and the yellow. And I always cut them in order for some reason. I mean, it's just easier for me to keep up with that. But that way, if I do them in order, the one thing that I will do that, you know, I pretty much just try to keep with this. I do make a couple of changes. The one big change I do, on these IMCO, for some reason they alternate the teeth. They always do the teeth in color. I like white. I like the white teeth. I just think they look better. So I just always leave my teeth white. I'm really excited about this one, especially on this graphic. Is this big eyeball right here? I'm excited about producing that. And also, there's some good. Man, I really got some crazy hairs going on with my beard. There's a lot of really good, like, I don't know, I call them like swords, and this really creepy looking tongue right here, and it goes in the mouth. I can't wait to get this thing to press. And in this dragster, there's a lot of good color in this dragster. A lot of times, like the cars in these, you know, you've got the car body, and usually it's just a good, you know, like solid color. But in this, there's a lot of, you know, like color divided up. And like I said earlier, well, I hope I said earlier, you know, it's the colors overlapping. So the blue, you know, yellow going over, you know, it's printed. So you got, it's printed in order. So you got the blue, the magenta going over the blue makes a purple. The yellow going over the blue makes the green. So, you know, you get like that's where you get like all your colors. So in that, I don't know. I don't know how to explain really how. I almost just have to do it. I can just almost like I have to just start cutting and then maybe I can explain it. I don't know. But I'm going to start cutting. I'm not going to sit here and like just like cut like the whole time. I'm just going to just cut a little bit and then like stop the video and then show you how I like get the copy on the copy machine, so you can get an idea, just so you can, you know, get an idea what I'm doing. But okay, brand new blade. You don't need a lot of pressure when you cut. You just don't. It doesn't take much to cut through the paper. So I have a copy of the original right here. I got a blank, clean piece of paper over the top of it. I'm looking at this, and I'm just going to go to town. First, I'm looking for anything that's blue, anything anything that the blue is going to make that color. That's what I'm cutting right here. So I'm just immediately going. I can see blue in this eyeball, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut that. And I'm listening to El Astronauta. That's the band playing. They're on Spotify. And if you want to a link to them, you can. The best place to follow me is on Instagram. That's my favorite social media. And I can send you a link, or you can message me on YouTube. But okay, and a lot of times, I'll cut these stencils, and then I got to go back and cut stuff out of the stencils. But I'll explain that later. Okay, so you can get an idea. Like, I just cut a little bit. Like, see that you can see where I started cutting stencil. So that's a little bit of the eyeball there. I'm gonna cut some of this hair out here. Make sure you can see, and I'm not just showing you the inside my ear or my beard there. I get paper all over the house too. This paper cut stencils for the color separations, it's kind of a thing that my buddy Connie Collinsworth and I had a design studio for years. I mean, for like, let's just say 23 years, 25 years, let's just say 20, let's just say 24 years. And called Print Mafia. And we used to do all of our color separations with Ruby Lip. And if you're like Paul Imagine or some of the old school printmakers, you know about Ruby Lip. And man, it's great for color separations. But it's in Bowling Green, Kentucky, you know, it's not a hillbilly town, but it is a hillbilly town. It's you know, it's hard to get some stuff sometimes, and plus it was an expense. And then also Shepherd Ferry, you know, everybody knows who Shepherd Ferry is. Obey. Kind of made hand cut, you know, like Ruby Lip, like that hand cut style, like his own. Like he just did so much of it, and you know that's fine and all that, but it just got a little bit every time. You know, I would do like, you know, we would do some Ruby Lip type style stuff. Everybody would be like, "Oh, you're a big Shepherd Ferry fan," and I'd be like, "Oh my God, you know, come on, are you serious? This has been around forever." And yes, absolutely, he's incredible, but you know, we're not copying his style. This is he doesn't own this style, you know. But anyway, so I don't recall the first time we ever did it, but it just we did some color and did these paper cut stencils to just do some color separations. and it has a look. It has a certain look to it, and it was kind of like no one else was doing it. Probably because it's, I don't know. It's just, I don't know it. So it was kind of like ours, and man, we just went with it, and so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. So I'm cutting out, cutting a stencil for the colors, but I'm gonna pause because I really need to concentrate on here. It is complicated, especially like getting in. Like getting in, like this is really complicated stuff in here, and I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. And plus it's like it's 8 minutes long. You don't want to hear me just sit here and jibber jabber and all this stuff. But I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna cut this, and then I'm gonna see if I can get someone in here to film me actually put it on the copy machine and make the copy, and you can see how I take the stencil to get a good solid photocopy. Plus I'm just filming my lips and stuff, and that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna pause and do everything I just said.
Here goes.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, it's going.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, so Anna's filming. All right, I cut this first stencil, and I'm gonna show you. This is probably one of the most complicated ones I've ever cut. I hope that it's on, like it gets a little bit wonky, as you can tell. Let me just go ahead and copy this. So I'll show you how I copy it. So I cut it. I'll take the stencil, shake all that excess off, take a black piece of paper, put it behind the stencil, turn this off. And then I'm gonna lay it on the copy machine. Actually, I'm gonna lay this down first. Line it up on the copy machine, lay the black piece of paper behind it. I've got to always have to set I know these settings because I've just been doing it for so long. This takes forever. Am I the most impatient person ever?
Are you? Is that even a question?
Okay, so here's what I get. Color separation. I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy because this is all boogered up. This is all. Anna, do you love all these paper scraps that end up all over the floor?
And this is why I need a new vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
I think that I deserve a new vacuum cleaner for this very reason alone.
Okay.
I get a new vacuum.
I'm gonna hang on to that.
Jim's trying to make me be quiet because he doesn't want to hear about it.
All right. So I made a copy of this so you can get an idea. Let me turn on the light table. So lay this over this so you can get an idea of how the color separation works. So this is so that's going to be the blue. You see it's off just a little bit. The gear shift is off just a little. So you can get an idea. So now I got to go back in. For instance, like if you look, and if you if you look at, let me turn this off. So, oh, I just poked myself in the finger. Like, see this eyeball right here? Like I'm gonna have to cut that out. Like that's one of the details I'm gonna have to go back in, and then I start. See, so then I'll make another copy of that. And that way, like a lot of times, like this copying over and over and over gets a little bit of distress. Like see, like that right there is, gets cut out. The
gear shift.
The gear shift, the ball on top of his hand. That's yellow, so that gets cut out. And then there's a lot of this stuff that would get cut out. So like his hand, see, that's gonna all be red. So I would cut that out of here. Let's see, it comes around here like this. Let's follow this line here. It kind of comes around like this. So this is where it starts, you know, it starts to look like something. Yeah, this is one of the most complicated stencils I've cut. I gotta really look over my glasses for this one. That's our dog sneezing.
Yeah, I thought he had some kind of breathing problem, but turns out that's what it sounds like when our dog sneezes.
So there you can see, so you can get an idea. If you can see, oh wait, I missed the thumb here. So the eyeball, its belly, there, that's all red, that's all red. I think that's it. I think that is the completed blue film. Yeah, that's it. Sure, got everything. It's going to line up fairly easy. You know, it's off a little bit, but that's part of the charm of the I guess the process. There'll be a little bit of I'm going to trim this a little bit more. I can see that being a problem. But okay, so that's the blue. I'll make one more copy, because what will happen if I don't make a copy, like these things could get all out of whack. Let's turn this light off when I make a copy. Turn my density down again. And this will give it a little bit extra distress. And when like layer the colors, it kind of does like a little, I don't know, gives it a little more textured look. So that's the final blue. And then always on the, put a red X on it. So that is first color. I have 2 more colors to cut, and then the next step after this will be go to Kinko's, make films, and then make the screens. Cut. Right here, there's a super pain in the butt. Okay, tell me when you're filming.
I'm filming.
You're already filming?
Yes.
Did you already get me saying this was a super pain in the butt? You didn't film my butt crack, did you?
I filmed your butt crack.
Are you serious?
No.
No, okay. No butt crack. Okay, because I'm in my like sleep shorts. It's a relaxing day. Come on. Don't be doing that. I gotta keep a certain kind of, what is it?
You're so handsome. I can't
Okay.
stop looking.
All right, look, here's the deal. Enough
Okay.
of this craziness.
Okay.
This was a pain in the butt. So I want to dedicate this to Steve Ferguson. Just kidding, Steve. All right. I even had to splice this film right here. So this is what the color separations will look like. The next step is I will take these to Kinko's. I will blow these up 200%, and they will make film. Like I bring in the transparencies. I bring in my own transparencies, and I will make films. They will make films behind the counter. Okay. On this YouTube channel, I'm going to go into. This is going to skim the surface on the process, and then I'm going to do more like in-depth videos of the process. You know, like coating screens, like all that kind of stuff, down to like squeegee, sharpness, and all the stuff. I like the way that I do stuff. So maybe you can learn something, and then you can see why I love sharing the process. But anyway, here you go. You get the idea. This is the blue, the magenta, the yellow.
So
blue, magenta, yellow, and then the black. Okay, you got it. And then here, we're gonna wrap this up, Anna. So what happens is now these go into my Def Leppard folder. This is what I take the Kinkos. I put my films, I put my artwork in here. These are things that I've already shot and that are I printed. These are future projects that I'm working on. So this is, you get to see what I'm getting ready to do. I'm gonna do a Born Bad. I'm gonna do a Bad News. Looky here. Look, you're getting behind the scenes footage right here. Oh, looky. Ooh, Anna, just for you.
yeah,
Anna drives a Mustang, but we all know that what?
Chevy's
These are
full.
all right. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up, Anna. Okay, the best place to follow me is on Instagram. This is Jim H. Madison on Instagram. You can like click on here and follow me. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Tell all your buddies. Everybody have a good night. Okay, Anna, stop. Okay,
Stop.
Stop.
Go.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot one thing. Anna, I forgot one thing. You were listening to El Astronauta. This is a new format here, El Astronauta. It's this is forget VHS, 8-track. What other formats are there? Vinyl records, CDs. This is something brand new. Plugs right into your Bose speaker. This El Astronauta. This, I don't even know what it's called. But anyway, you're listening to El Astronauta. If you want to link, they're on Spotify, or you can go to that Instagram I was talking about, and I will send you a link. El Astronauta. Okay, cut.